Hi, I'm Holly from Accrual Mistress Bookkeeping and Consulting, and today I wanted to talk to you about two specific settings that I always recommend my clients update in their company files in order to help cut down on duplicates and unnecessary issues when it comes to data entry. I'm also going to share a bonus third item that I recommend implementing if you're looking to make sure that changes aren't made to your books after you've already gone through and reconciled. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, in order to change settings, we're going to go to this big gear icon in the upper right-hand corner of our screen, and we're going to select Account and Settings under the Your Company column. Now, we can change a whole plethora of information in this particular section, and I will not be going into all of it today. If you have any questions about the different settings that you can update here, please do drop me a line below. I would be more than happy to help. But we're going to be focusing on items in the advanced section today. Now, don't let advanced scare you. These are all very straightforward items. They just kind of end up hiding them here. So the first two that we're going to talk about, we actually have to scroll all the way down to the bottom of this section to view, and they are deceptively under Other Preferences. So these two items, I kind of think that it's a bit of a crisis that QuickBooks doesn't automatically turn these on for people when they start their company files, because I have found them to be so useful both for myself and for my clients. I'm going to go ahead and click Edit right here. And what I would do is I would recommend toggling on both of these. Now, these are warn me if I enter a bill number that has already been used for that vendor, and warn me if a duplicate journal entry number is used, okay? Both of these items are things that we really want to know as the people doing the data entry. I don't want to enter a bill if it has already been entered for that vendor. It definitely helps to keep my accounts payable neater and better put together. Additionally, a lot of times journal entries are used either by CPAs to do adjustments at year end or to handle things like payroll, right? We do payroll journal entries. Those are items that we want to make sure are distinct and different each time. So making sure that we have a separate journal entry number or a naming mechanism for those is going to be really great. Now, as a little bonus here, I do definitely know that people complain about QuickBooks logging you out after a certain amount of inactive time. If you want to, you can actually change that to up to 3 hours right here, okay? Now, I've made all of these changes that I would like to. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. Now, as promised, there is another setting here that I'm going to show you guys how to change, and it will help ensure that changes are not made to your books after you have already reconciled your accounts, be that on a monthly, quarterly, or annual basis. Okay, so if this is something where in your organization you find things are being edited after the fact, you can use this tool to go ahead and prevent that from happening. Now, we're going to hit edit right here because we are going to use the tool that is called Close the Books. Now, I will say this, because these settings are available to basically any user in QuickBooks Online. So if you have somebody who is in the file, who is familiar with the file and might be familiar with the Close the Books feature, you might want to consider just turning this on, and be sure to set your closing date. You know, that could be the end of the year, the end of the month, whatever it happens to be. I would definitely recommend saying allow changes after viewing a warning, and here is why. That will alert somebody to the fact that the books have been closed and reconciled and that they are making a change that impacts a prior period, okay? If we say allow changes after viewing a warning and entering a password, that sounds really, really secure, which is great, right? It gives the illusion that changes could not be made to the books unless somebody has that password and they enter it. But here's the thing. Even when you close the books and say, you know, after a password, somebody could theoretically come in here into these settings, into advanced, and then just toggle this off, okay? So here is why I am personally an advocate of the allow changes after viewing a warning. It again just puts those alarm bells in their head, lets them know that this particular period has been closed and that they should possibly consult with somebody before they make changes to it. All right, that is what I have for you today and under the advanced settings. If you have any other questions about settings in QuickBooks Online, or if you're struggling with some of these items, please do let me know. I would be more than happy to help. Thank you so much for watching, and if you found this helpful, please do like and subscribe.